here she comes, the highway woman. She comes with music for your soul, and then moves along. She moves along.
Today we're on the road to historic Tombstone, Arizona, the legendary Wild West town and outlaw capital of the world. The town too tough to die.
Tell me, are there any outlaws left in the world today? Are there any outlaws left in the world today?
All right, now we're with Rowdy Johnson in Tombstone, Arizona. Hey, Rowdy.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Man, what a great show you put on last night.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it.
So, what are you sporting there?
Well, I got me some Dixon shades on here. They look kind of spiffy. So
what do you think of those?
Well, I think they're fine. I think they hide some of the ugly. So I might be wearing these on stage from time to time.
So, how long you been playing, Rowdy?
Since I was 16. So I picked up the guitar and never looked back.
Very cool, very cool. And you've got how many guys in your band?
We're a 5-piece band, including me. I count myself, even though I'm tolerable on guitar. I ain't as good as they are, but we're a 5-piece band. Outlaw music, that's all we do.
All right, all right. Well, let's show everybody your sunglasses again. Check them out.
Check them out, baby. Get you some.
And who you got with you now, Rowdy?
Well, I got Miss Cindy here. She is our photographer and groupie extraordinaire. And we got Mr. Whitey over here. All real country bands got a steel player, and I got a real steel player. So we're sporting our Dixons, and you ain't cool if you ain't.
Well, what model have you got on there?
I think I got the Dixon Outbacks RXs, I believe.
Cool.
Soon to be the Rowdy Johnson model.
There you go. Cindy, what kind do you have on?
I have the polarized to match my Rowdy Johnson t-shirt.
Oh.
How about you, Whitey?
I got the glacier ones on. Love them.
You look pretty badass, Whitey, I gotta say.
Thank you, man.
You like living here in Tombstone?
Yes, I do.
Very cool. What can, if there's one thing to tell people about this area, what do you think you'd say?
Those old cowboys and outlaws are still around, so come see us when you can.
Outlaws will never die, man.
I'm taking this to the marshal. Give him this too. Duffield, get out here! I'm gonna kill you, Duffield. You owe me some money. Come here, you. Duffield. Now I hear you looking for me. Duffield, is that you? Stay down there. Stay down there. I don't have to kill you.
And why do you come here?
Oh, well, we're with the Guthrie Gunfighters, and we perform. We like it. I like the dresses. He likes the shooting.
Waco Bill.
Do you have a website?
Guthrie Gunfighters.
Where you at? Dump me up and get out of here!
Couldn't get any better than this.
This is the wonderful and amazing Craig Clark of the Dragoon Saloon here in the town Too Tough to Die. First person I ever heard say that.
Tombstone, the town Too Tough to Die.
That's right. Oh, and what a great view of this is the Dragoon Saloon right behind us here. And now, how long have you been here at the Dragoon, Craig?
I've been here for a little over a year and a half.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Sandpoint, Idaho. A wonderful place. Also well known for its silver in the area. Being one of the second producers of richest veins of silver is in the Kellogg Wallace area. Came down to Tombstone about a year and a half ago, following a woman. That woman is long gone. I decided to make this bar my girlfriend and live music.
Well, and you have live music here, like, isn't it something like 5 nights a week?
5 nights a week.
Wow, that's wonderful, wonderful. I saw a fantastic blues guitar player by the name of Chad West here.
Actually, you did. Yeah.
And who we're going to be talking with later. You have the Rowdy Johnson Band as well.
The Rowdy Johnson Band, that is correct.
Yeah.
And then we also got to hear you play last night, which was it was very, very nice.
It was fun, wasn't it? We had a great time. We had a great time. And now, what time does the bar open? You know, the saloon open? You open right away here in the morning.
We're open 365 days a year. We open at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're here till 2 o'clock in the 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the morning. So we're open 365 days a year, 14 hours a day.
Awesome. And you're sporting your Dixons, I see.
Yeah, the TR90 is very much clarity. It's the wonderful sunglasses. Gives you a whole new view of the desert.
Use them while you go riding?
Absolutely, love to ride. That's one nice thing about Arizona is you get a ride every day. So.
And we are right here at the OK Corral where the gunfight actually took place. This is it right here, folks. You've seen it in the movie. And I am joined here today by a couple of friends that I made last night. It's bright and early in the morning. Thanks for getting up so early this morning, guys.
You're welcome.
So why don't you all introduce yourselves, starting with you. Tell everybody.
I'm Melinda.
I'm Thomas Molina.
Alrighty, and now you all are residents of here in Tombstone, right?
Born and raised.
Very cool.
I'm here probably the 3rd generation of the Molinas here in Tombstone.
Wow.
And this is actually what they don't tell you in the movie, but this is actual where the gunfight took place in Tombstone.
How cool is that?
And then if the boot heel actually starts where the Circle K is sitting on top of. And that's where the actual boot heel started.
Do you think that's where the original bodies are actually buried?
Oh, they're still under there. They're still pulling them up.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. There's so much history in this town. You ever feel any of the people always talk about the ghosts and spirits? And
when I was young, yes, I did. I was about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was walking home, going by the courthouse, and I saw somebody walking upstairs. It was just a white, I don't know what a ghost, I guess you would call it. And I just kept on walking. And the only original buildings that are in Tombstone are the Birdcage, the Silver Nugget, and the Crystal Palace, the Longhorn, and the old, I can't remember the name of it. There's no bar in there right now. And that's the one right across from the the Crystal Palace.
Wow. What do you think of the movie? You think they got any of it right?
Yeah.
A lot of it maybe? Took some license, you know?
And the other thing that they don't know, this isn't Tombstone, this is actually Chinatown. Tombstone was on the hill when it first caught fire, and there's still some ruins up there, some buildings, and when that caught fire they kicked the Chinese out, and then they started building Tombstone here, and that was in the early 1800s.
Wow.
And Tombstone has then caught fire, and if you look at the Longhorn, that used to be a 2-story building, and it's only a 1-story now. So there's a lot of history here in Tombstone that people really don't know about and they don't talk about.
Wow. Well, I'm so glad that we're talking with you and we're finding out about this today. I'm so fascinated with anything of the Wild West and always have been, and hence, you know, it's where Highwaywoman comes from, I guess, and the little wagon. But this is really cool, and so we're right here. This is the actual place where the gunfight took place, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
It is. And if you look, that was the entrance to the OK Corral on the because this was not a highway at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the actually where you go in front of the OK Corral on Allen Street was the back. This is where they had the horses and they took care of everything. And then that's when they went over to the gunfight. Didn't happen at the OK Corral there. It happened here.
But that's where the museum and everything is.
Yes, they moved everything over there.
But this is the actual site.
Yes, where Wyatt Earp and Virgil Earp and the Clantons were here.
Wow, that's awesome. So
Oh, yeah.
very, very cool. Man, we had some fun last night, didn't we?
Oh, yes, we did.
We were playing some music and singing.
Which I might add that you have a beautiful voice there.
Thank you, Melinda.
You're welcome.
And you have on your brand new Dixons.
Oh, and they're gorgeous. I'd be blind right now if I didn't have them on. I mean, I can see clearly.
Oh, yes.
And they are the TR90s of the Dixons.
They look really cool. You look pretty sexy there in your white
Thank
sunglasses.
And I got the TRXs, which are bulletproof.
Woohoo!
Too bad they weren't here having a gunfight. We'll see. They could have seen if they were bulletproof.
That's right. So now you guys are engaged, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, congratulations. Wish you many years of happiness. You think you're going to stay here in Tombstone?
I've been here for 46 years. I don't know if I want to continue to stay here.
Yeah.
All my family's here.
Yeah.
And I own a house here, so it's hard if I'm somewhere else and have to come and do some maintenance on it.
What did you think, Melinda? Now, he was born and raised several generations here. What did you first think when you first came here?
It was pretty exciting, especially on the weekends with all the tourists coming here, knowing and finding out the history of Tombstone, you know,
Right.
with all the gunfights and everything. It is a small town, but like I said, it's pretty people person around here, and go drinking and dancing and have a good time.
That's right. We got some gnats out this morning because we had one hell of a storm here last night. How cool was that? You got to admit that was pretty
Well, it
fun.
might be pretty cold with this storm, but the gnats are like killing me.
I know. It's really humid this morning, which is not common here, is it?
Oh, yeah.
No.
It is?
It is.
On the humid, it is, yeah.
Is it really?
Usually every morning when it rains, we get very humid.
Really?
And
Is
we
it?
do tip about 100 and... The highest that we've been was about 108, 109 here in Tombstone.
Really? I would have thought it was dry here. I guess just the altitude makes a difference
Yeah.
here. Do you know what the altitude is here?
4,500, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bisbee is a mile high, so we're just right under Bisbee.
Very cool. Well, thanks so much for sharing all this history, and I feel like I've made some lifelong friends with y'all last night. We had so much fun, and I look forward to seeing you at the big show, Outlaw Revival, in October.
We will be there.
Are there any outlaws left in the world today? Or have they all just faded away? Don't anybody out there have anything left to say? Are there any outlaws left in the world today? Lord, the world is changing way too fast for me. I still remember the way that it used to be. When outlaws fought the system for what they believed. Didn't give a damn if anybody else agreed. So are there any outlaws left in the world today? Or have they all just faded away? anything left to say just faded away. Are you extreme enough?